Hey guys, this is Chubbs, and I just wanted to bring you all a special video about the new Doom game. I recently finished the campaign, and I was just blown away by it. I loved almost every minute of it, and it was I just thought it was an awesome game overall. And so what I wanted to do is just go back and revisit one of my favorite levels, Foundry, and talk to you guys about why I like this game so much, and also why I think this level is so awesome, and why I just like the level design of this game in general. This is a very early level in the game, but even despite that, I feel like this level just really embodies everything that makes this game cool. So the first thing that will hit you when you start this level is when you walk through this door and you just kind of look out here. I mean, this is a massive level, and everything that you see here, every platform is walkable. You can go everywhere, and that stupid zombie just committed suicide. But you can go to any of these platforms you see. It's not just window dressing. It's not just a decoration or scenery. This is actually all playable. And already we have some zombies that are trying to pick a fight with us. So we'll just go ahead and proceed on over here and take care of these first few enemies that are in the level. Alright, so we've got a nice explosive beginning there. Right off the bat, you can see that the area is in lockdown, and our objective on this level is to find and destroy 4 gore nests. And then right off the bat, you can see here we have a blue keycard door. So right at the start of the level here, we know that we have a door that we need to get into, but we have to have a blue key card, and we have to try and figure out where that key card is. Over here is another blue key card door. These kind of lead into this same room here. But how often do you see that today in first-person shooters, where you come across a door and you know you have to get in there, but you have to go and find the key card or the security clearance or whatever to get you past that door? It's pretty much just unheard of. But we'll just backtrack here to this door that we sort of walked past earlier. And right as soon as you walk in, you can see you're sort of being teased with a secret. Many of the old Doom levels would do this. They would sort of show you something through a window, or somewhere you couldn't access, and just sort of task you with trying to figure out how to get in there. This is the same setup. We have some armor there, but there's no obvious way to get in there, so we're just going to have to figure that out ourselves. We also have a floating upgrade drone here. You can go up to these drones and press E, and then you can choose what mod you want for the weapons that you have. So you can see I've already got both mods for my shotgun, but for the assault rifle we can get a tactical scope or micro missiles, and these missiles are awesome, by the way. And then for the plasma rifle, which I picked up early from a secret in the level before this. You're really not supposed to have this weapon right now, but I found it early. You can get the heat blast, which I never really used, and the stun bomb. This is really useful. Basically, it launches out this a bomb that just explodes on contact, and it stuns enemies in a certain radius. And while those enemies are stunned, it just it really gives you a big advantage. You can just blast them in the face and just take care of them easily. So we're going to get that upgrade. That's probably one of my favorite upgrades in the entire game of all of the weapons. If you want to, you can also switch between mods. So for this shotgun, we have the rapid fire 3-shot mod, but we can also press R and switch over to the explosive mod, and this sort of turns it into like a grenade launcher. So that's a really cool thing about this game, is that your weapons can be modded to sort of double as far as their roles. So this shotgun is pretty much a shotgun and a grenade launcher in one. We also have a data log over here. You can find those and pick them up, and they'll sort of just give you some backstory, tell you more about the level that you're in, and things like that. But let's proceed and see if we can find us a gore nest, because remember, we have to destroy 4 gore nests in order to get rid of that lockdown. And the reason I'm moving so slowly, by the way, the game's not forcing me to do that. I'm just holding down shift. I'm moving slow, that way you guys can sort of get a good look at the environment and everything. The speed that I'm moving at now is the speed you normally move at. And you can also get upgrades to your suit later on that make you move faster and also give you more mobility by being able to double jump. So I want to point that out too. What you're seeing now is not how the game's always going to play. You can upgrade your suit and really change the way that the game plays later on. But we sort of have our first obstacle here. We have a door here that we need to get past, and if you pull up your map, which this is another reason this game is awesome, it actually has a map, believe it or not. Just like in the old games, you have an auto map. It's full 3D. You can rotate it, zoom in and out. You can also even do this cool thing where you can go into a top-down, just sort of a classic mode like this, if you just want a simple look at it. But the 3D view is definitely the most useful because you can actually see the difference in elevation. But what I was going to say though, before I sort of got off topic there, was if we pull up the map, you can see this sort of yellow diamond icon, and these are icons that represent objectives. So this is one of the gore nests. We know that it's behind this door, but we have to get through this door somehow. Now if we go over here to this scanner and we try and scan our hand, you can see that it's denying us access. So we need to figure out some way to get in there. So let's continue on. And this level's verticality really becomes clear in this little section. You have to do quite a bit of jumping and climbing. This part here always sort of reminded me of Metroid Prime. It's like something you would see in one of the Metroid Prime games. So we'll climb around and see if we can figure out how to get up there. Here we have an area, and check it out. We have found our first elite guard. So these elite guards, when you go up to them and pull that chip out, it gives you an upgrade point that you can use to upgrade your suit. If you look here, you can see we have 5 upgrade points. You can spend these points across any of these categories. So if we go to dexterity, you can see that for 2 points we can switch weapons faster. That would be a pretty useful upgrade, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And looks like the next one down this tree is for 3 points to grab ledges faster. I don't necessarily want that right now, so we'll back out. Power up effectiveness, I don't think I want that just yet. Let's see, decrease the recharge on equipment. That would be very useful. I'll get into this right as soon as I buy this upgrade. This costs 2, so we'll go ahead and grab it. And so what that upgrade just did is it allows us to use our equipment more frequently. So the equipment is referring to your grenades basically. So if I throw a grenade, the grenades aren't limited. Instead, they're based on cooldowns. And if I have that upgrade that I just purchased, then the cooldowns are going to be they're not going to take as long. So that's going to be very helpful. But we can also see some armor and ammo through here. And it looks like in order to access that, we'd have to go back out to where we were earlier. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. For now, though, let's get back to climbing, see if we can figure out how to get up there. So this level design is very vertical, and you'll see as we get further into this level too, it's quite non-linear. I mean, there are several different paths you can take through this level. You can pretty much hit the gore nest in almost any order you want to. And hey, looky here, we found the armor. So we're up where we're looking down into the room that we were in just earlier. So found our first secret. And these levels are chock full of secrets. I mean, when you play this game, you're going to want to search every nook and cranny, because believe me when I say there are secrets upon secrets. This game is just full of them. So that's another big reason why this game kicks ass. And looky here. So we just found the equivalent of a key card. So this arm that we found, we have an imp. Let's take care of this guy first. Alright, so what I was saying is this arm that we collected is almost like a key card, because we can use it, or we can use the hand, I should say, not the arm but the hand, to scan and allow us through. So we have made it through to the first gore nest, the first objective. And again, I want to make it clear, I did not have to go this way. I could have gone out and found another gore nest. This is just the gore nest that I decided to hit first. So these gore nests are basically like these like demon nests, and whenever you destroy them, you get swarmed by a whole bunch of enemies. So you want to sort of prepare yourself. So I'm gonna just make sure we're doing okay on ammo. Looks like we're doing all right. And let's go ahead and walk up to this gore nest and get ready for a battle. Here we go. So enemies are going to start spawning in, and you're going to have them swarming you all over the place. You can see my stun mod in action there. And one thing you never want to do in this game is stand still during combat, because if you stand still, you're going to be getting hit like crazy. It's important to switch weapons frequently and use your weapon mods, and always keep moving. Those glory kills that you see there, where I perform those fancy melee kills, those are actually for more than just looks. What they do, besides buying you a little bit of time, is they give you a little bit of health back. See the health pop out? So you can use those sort of tactically in combat in order to heal up a little bit, just to sort of keep you going.
Reduced by 25%.
But we survived that attack, and we now have 3 gore nests remaining to destroy. So let's go back and see if we can find the other 3. So we are now backtracking, and how often do you see that in levels today? We went through that door, we did the objective, and now we're backtracking and we're going out here to explore. So I mean, this level really has it all. It has verticality, you have to find key cards, you're going to be backtracking a lot, you're going to be looping around. You'll see us loop around here later. This is just an awesome level. Very good level design. So let's see if we can find another gore nest.
Core temperature rising.
Here we go. Looks like we have another battle on our hands here. I missed with that stun grenade. Oh man, I just crushed his head against the wall. That's a glory kill I've actually not really seen that often, so I wasn't expecting that. That was brutal. You'll notice too that the enemies are they're pretty dynamic and pretty dynamic and aggressive. I mean, they'll run around constantly. You know, very rarely will you see enemies that are just kind of standing around in one spot. They're almost always moving around trying to flank you, and it's pretty impressive. So over here is another type of suit upgrade that you can get, and this is a very important type of upgrade. This is basically an upgrade that will permanently boost either your health, your armor, or your maximum ammo. So we can choose to boost the capacity of one of these things. Now you can see I've already boosted my ammo by 1, so let's just boost our armor. Alright, so you can see now that our armor basically tops out at 75. It used to top out at 50. So that's a pretty useful upgrade there. And that actually brings me to another interesting subject. The armor is treated is pretty differently in this game compared to the old Doom games. Basically, instead of your armor just reducing the amount of damage that you take as far as your health goes, your armor acts like a second health bar. So the armor has to go down to 0 before your health starts to go down. So that's kind of a unique thing that will throw some of you veterans for a loop. But you know, I find it to be a pretty good system. So I'm basically just trying to figure out where I want to go next. So we have the blue key card door here, and also let's go back to where we were, and I'm going to show you guys where the other key card door is, because we're going to have more than one key card to look for. So if we go up here, you see we have a yellow key card. So now we are searching for 2 key cards, and we still have 3 gore nests to destroy. So we can go about this just about any way we want to. Since I've played this level before, I know that there's another gore nest down here. We can get to it any way we want. We can come down to this area many different ways. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down, and let's just destroy this gore nest and get ready for a fight, because we're going to be in for one hell of a fight here. This is going to be an intense one. This is probably one of my favorite combat areas on this level right here. You get a pretty tough battle. See the plasma rifle in action. The plasma rifle really chews through these enemies, and I better watch out. I'm about to die here. Let's do some glory kills and try and get some health before I die. I was getting a little careless there, and almost died right in front of you guys recording this. I did not expect that. That would have been pretty embarrassing, but it appears that I've made a recovery, so I kind of saved myself there. Kind of saved myself some embarrassment. But like I said, though, that is a pretty tough battle. You know, it's pretty close quarters, and you're just swarmed all over the place. We don't have any armor now, so let's go and see if we can find some armor to boost ourselves back up. We're also sort of running a little low on health, or not health, but ammo. And this brings me to an interesting subject here, because I'm looking at a fuel can right now. I also had the chainsaw in my inventory, and the way the chainsaw works is really going to throw you guys for a loop if you're used to the old games, because here it's more of a tactical weapon. Basically, whenever you use the chainsaw, it's a one-hit kill, and it consumes fuel. The larger the enemy is, the more fuel it consumes. But here's the kicker. Not only is it a one-hit kill, but you also get a whole bunch of ammo back from that kill. So it's pretty much like a tactical weapon, not only to get an easy kill, but also to get you some ammo. So let's, since we're not doing too great on ammo, let's see if we can find a zombie to chainsaw and get some health back, or some ammo. Here we go. So look at all that ammo come out of that guy. So that's what the chainsaw is great for. And it's really good if you can kill two birds with one stone. You know, use the chainsaw to kill a tough enemy and get ammo back when you need it. That's always the best moment. And there's a secret somewhere in this area, but I'm not going to show you guys. I don't want to spoil everything, so we'll just continue on through here. But just remember what I said. You want to explore as often as possible, and we just about got killed there. One of the explosive zombies walked right up on top of me, and I didn't even see him. And I'm already just about getting lost in here. Let's pull up the map and see where we are. Let's see. Okay. Let's just go back this way. There we are. Alright, so we've not found any key cards, but we have destroyed 2 gore nests, so we only have 2 remaining. And notice too that I just fell down from a pretty far distance, and wait, here's some armor. Let's go ahead and grab that. But I fell from a pretty high distance, and I did not take any damage. That's another great thing about this game, is there's pretty much no fall damage unless you fall from like an extreme distance. But we've not found any key cards yet, so let's continue moving. Let's go this way. Looks like we have another battle on our hands here. Hopefully I'll fare better in this battle than I did the last one. These shield guys are great to use the stun on, because it'll cause them to drop their shield most of the time and make it a whole lot easier to deal with them. If they have their shield up, then your bullets pretty much will just hit the shield and not do any damage. But it's important, since all of your weapons have their own ammo pool, pretty much, it's important to switch weapons frequently. Try and mix it up, and try not to use one weapon too often. Sometimes I have a bad habit of doing that. And you know, if you use one weapon too much, it can kind of backfire on you, especially if you need it later on. But we're doing pretty good now. So here we are, and guess what? We have found the yellow key card. We can also see another blue key card door ahead of us. We'll come back here later. Let's go ahead and go to the yellow key card door. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a Hell Knight. Try and stun him. And see if we can survive this battle. This is going to be a tough one. Oh man, just smashed his head. That was brutal. Alright, well, we survived, so let's move along. Oh shit, another Hell Knight. Once again, you can see me using the stun mod. I can't emphasize how important that is. It's just an awesome upgrade. You definitely want to have it. And looks like we're running low on heavy assault rifle ammo, so I'm going to try and just use the shotgun and plasma rifle.
Remember, the blind council is always watching.
Okay, so we've made it through the yellow key card door. Let's see if we can find us another gore nest. Again, we have 2 gore nests remaining in order to remove the lockdown. And we have another battle on our hands here. Whoa, I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to hit the guy behind the imp, but I ended up hitting the imp point blank range with that grenade launcher. Alright, so we can see another gore nest beyond this door, but we're going to have to find another way through.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
Okay, another gore nest and another big battle here. Two glory kills in a row, always like that. This guy's running from me. Oh boy, another Hell Knight, just what we needed. Alright, that was an intense battle. Okay, so we're doing good. We've got 3 gore nests destroyed. We only need to destroy 1 more. And if we pull up our map too, you know, something I really meant to say earlier is that it will show you the items that you've collected and also the ones that you haven't collected but that have been revealed. This is really useful. So the ones that have been collected are in orange, but the ones that are white like this have not been collected. So there's an elite guard nearby here that we have not found. We need to try and find that guy because that'll give us another suit upgrade. So let's see if we can figure out where he is. Let's see. So it appears he's a floor above us, and let's see if we can find a way to get up. Aha! Here we are. So like I said, guys, there are a whole bunch of secrets in this game and in this level. So you want to keep your eyes peeled and always explore. If you explore, you will be handsomely rewarded for it. So let's go back and let's continue our journey. We have one more gore nest. And we also need to find the blue key card. And looky here, we have a auto map station. Now what these do, if you find them and activate them, your map is pretty much filled in with the entire level. So this is like the computer map or the auto map in the original Doom, where when you pick it up, it fills in the rest of the map. So the parts of this map that we've explored are blue, and then these gray sections that you see are areas that we've not explored. You can see though, just looking at the map from this perspective, how open and non-linear this map is. I mean, if you want to try and draw a straight line through this map, all I can say is good luck. Excellent level design. I just love this game's level design. And again, this is one of my favorite levels here. And looky who we have here. We have the blue keycard guy. So we've collected our last key card, and at the same time we have looped around here to where we were earlier. So here's the yellow key card guy. So let's go ahead and just open this blue key card door and see what we find. So check it out. We have the last gore nest here in the blue key card door. So let's destroy it and get ready for the big battle. Alright, we did it. Uh-oh, looks like we have another Hell Knight though. Let's use a chainsaw on him. We need the ammo anyways. Suck it down. So you can see how the chainsaw can kill two birds with one stone. We took out a tough enemy, and we also got a hell of a lot of ammo for it. So that was awesome. However, notice that the Hell Knight used 3 fuel to take him out. I think a zombie just uses 1 fuel, so you know, we only have 1 fuel left. So if we run into another Hell Knight, we're going to be sort of shit out of luck. We're not going to be able to kill him. But let's go ahead and proceed. This door was the one that used to be locked because of the lockdown. It's no longer locked. And let's see what's ahead.
Warning. Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Alright, so here's the main objective of this level. The whole reason that you come to this level, as far as the story goes, you need to try and take care of these big cooling generators, or whatever you call them. These turbines. And this is pretty much like the big grand finale here. You have a big battle. It's almost like a big arena battle that breaks out here. This is probably my single favorite part of this level, because you know, you're fighting on top of these huge turbines, and just the way that the graphics look here, all the enemies coming at you. This is a really fun battle. Uh-oh, looks like we got some Hell Knight action up in here. And that's not the only Hell Knight you're going to see. We're not doing too great on ammo now either. Before it's over, we may have to try and use the chainsaw one more time, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Oh crap, here we go, 2 Hell Knights at the same time. Here we go, this is the finale. And as you can see, the Hell Knights in this game are much faster and more aggressive than the ones in Doom 3. They will come after your ass. They will not stop till you're dead. Here we go, 1 down, 1 to go. Neck breaker, sweet.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
Alright, so that sums it up, guys.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
So that's pretty much it for Foundry. I believe this is pretty much the end of the level. Hope you guys have liked what you've seen. Again, this is one of my favorite levels in the game. A lot of verticality, all kinds of secrets to discover. I purposely bypassed several secrets. This level's packed full of them. Really all of the levels in this game are packed full of secrets. But this is just a really cool level. I really like the aspect of trying to find key cards and then looping back around, doing a lot of backtracking, the big set piece battles that happen. Just a really cool level. And again, I think this is a level that sort of showcases what this new Doom is all about. And this is definitely not the only level that's non-linear like this and that has key cards. But I hope you guys like what you've seen, and I hope maybe if you're on the fence about this game, that this video sort of persuaded you to give it a shot. But if you have any questions, let me know, and thank you again for watching. And this is Chubb signing out.